After binge watching the Formula 1 Drive to Survive series on Netflix, I, like most people, hopped on the F1 bandwagon and started following the sport. In 2021, I did not miss a single race. And early on in the season, I was watching the epic battles, the crazy overtakes, and all the excitement that Formula 1 brings, and just racing in general. And I thought to myself, I want to experience that too. I want a piece of that, but I knew that there's no way I was going to be able to race in real life and experience it, mainly because I'm broke. But I did know that I could experience this kind of excitement virtually. So I typed up sim racing on YouTube, I got lost in a rabbit hole, and I saw how far the hobby had come since I had played the Gran Turismo series with my Logitech G27 5, 6, 7 years ago. Fast forward to now, and I'm sitting in a rig that I built. I have my PC, my monitor, my wheel, and I'm having lots of fun. Welcome to Liam Drives, and today I'm going to be showing you my budget sim racing rig. I'm going to show you how you can save money and show you that it doesn't need to be expensive as it needs to be. It's still going to be expensive. Quick disclaimer, this hobby is a money pit. We will start with the PC, because without a PC, you can't sim race. Duh. My PC is very old and very basic. The CPU is an i5-6500T. I don't really know anything about it. The GPU is a 1050 Ti. That's a 4GB graphics card. And this PC that I have, it runs iRacing very well. I can get a stable frame rate on medium settings, and it's more than enough for my situation. I don't have room to do triple screens. I don't have the room for a 49-inch monitor. My limit is 1080p single monitor gaming. And the monitor is even more basic. It came with the PC in a deal. It's a 24-inch Asus gaming monitor. Even though it is small, 24 inches is very small. I'd say at least get a 27 or a 32-inch monitor if you can, if you can only run one monitor. What this monitor does do well is the refresh rate. It's 144 Hertz, which is very, very smooth. It refreshes 144 times. It's very fast, so it means you're getting very smooth gameplay. If you get like 60 Hertz or like 75 Hertz, no bueno. You can do it, but you're not going to have a very good experience. Now let's move on to the wheel. I got a Logitech G920, and back when I played Gran Turismo, I had a Logitech G27, and Logitech has not changed the wheel at all since then, aside from aesthetic, and taking away all the buttons on the shifter, which is stupid. I don't know why they did that. Just less production costs, more profit. I get it. Times are hard, you gotta pay bills, you gotta put food on the table for your family, but still, it's just a few buttons, like, come on. Even though it is cheap feeling, you can still be competitive with it, and I have won 8 races on iRacing. If you want to dive deeper into the world of sim racing, you're gonna see its limitations and how it's not the most immersive, it's not the most realistic. It's a cog, it's very noisy, it's not very powerful, and it feels like a toy. But it's still an awesome wheel. You can find these all over the place on Facebook Marketplace, because lots of people are selling them, and I got this for 275 bucks off Facebook Marketplace. In fact, this whole cockpit is sponsored by Facebook Marketplace. So at this point, I have my PC, I have my monitor, and I have my Logitech wheel. And here's a picture of me sitting on my dining room chair at my desk playing iRacing, and I look happy. I look like a happy man. But what you don't see is the amount of pain I'm in just sitting here. My butt, my back, and my neck hurt so bad. It was so uncomfortable. My whole posterior chain was in agony. If I had still had this set up today, I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would have died. It would have aged me that fast. So I knew I had to change something, and that's when I bought a racing rig from Home Depot. Did you know you could get a racing rig from Home Depot? I didn't know that, but I went to Home Depot and I bought it. And this racing rig came in the form of 3 8-foot 2x8s, and I slapped it all together. Here's a few pictures of the build process. So as you can see, I got my seat, and I built a box around the seat, and I bolted the seat to that box. And then I made another box which would hold the wheel with the wheel uprights and hold the pedals, and I made the dimensions so that the seat box would slide directly into that. Here's a picture of it all together. It's very simple, very easy to put together, and I built it in an afternoon. It took me a few hours, and this is awesome. There's no reason for me to upgrade this, and I trust my mechanical ingenuity with this, and I'm very happy. It's much, much better than sitting on my dining chair in agony. So all this cost me $130. That's the wood, the paint, and the screws, and I'm very happy. It feels way more realistic. I feel like I'm driving an actual car, and do full brake pressure real easy, and adds to the experience quite a bit. And then the seat, this is an NRG, it's a 310 FRP seat, and it's good. It's I got it for 250 bucks, and my butt, like I said, my butt hurt, and my butt does hurt after about an hour, but it's no big deal. I have this foamy thing for when the times are tough. Now, you don't have to get a bucket seat like this. You can get a actual car seat from a junkyard for way cheaper than this, but I got this mainly because I just like how it looks. Old car seats are kind of ugly. So let's tally up all the costs, shall we? So I have the PC and monitor, that was $875. The steering wheel, shifter and pedals, that was $275. The supplies for my cockpit, $130, and then $250 for the seat, for a grand total of, it's gonna blow your mind because this is supposed to be a budget-oriented rig, $1,530. If I bought everything brand new and didn't try to save money, that price would be much higher. So that's how much I paid to get started, and that's on the low end of the spectrum. Like I said, this hobby is a money pit. So that about sums it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, press the like button, common courtesy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you thought of this video. I would love to hear about your sim racing rigs and what you did to try and save money, and tell me about your setup. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.